Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie if you're new here, and welcome to Cassie's Castle. Today's video, I am going to give you all of my secrets for taking Instagram pictures, how I edit them, and reels, just like everything, because this is a question I seriously get all the time, and I feel like it's difficult to always respond to people like the same thing over and over again. So I think it's just easier to like make a video and then I can just reference this video every time that I get this question. So if you're interested, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into it. I got lots of notes here. I'm gonna start with how I prepare for Instagram content. There's this thing called batch creating. So if you're just kind of starting out with trying to get into Instagram and maybe you don't get to go to the parks very often. I don't live near a park. I've never had an annual pass. This year has been a little crazy, as you guys have seen through the vlogs. My life has just been, I've been very blessed this year to say the least, but I really got into my page without any park content. Really, it was all when the parks were closed, and that's really when I started growing my page and taking it a little bit more seriously. I was just doing everything from home. When you're doing at-home content, it's really nice to do like a bunch of pictures in one day instead of having to feel like you're constantly taking pictures like every single day. So a lot of the pictures that you see on my page, I probably took like 10 of them all in one day, if that makes sense. But to make your batch creating days easier, I like to create mood boards, and that's something I recently started doing. It just makes the process of you taking the pictures go by so much faster because you already know what vision you have. You already have the outfit planned. Do this for my Disney trips as well. Choose 5 different outfits and I will take pictures in each of my outfits. I've talked about this in my packing videos. I'll take pictures of every single outfit that I have in mind. That way when you get to the location that you're gonna batch create for, or once you get to the parks, it's just so much easier for you to know exactly what you're wearing. You don't feel like you're overpacking. Once you have your outfits, I use the app. It's called Unfold, and this is the app that I use for my Instagram stories. So if you're wondering how I get like the vintagey, like aesthetic looking story filter, whatever, the app is called Unfold, and you do have to pay for, I think, like certain filter packs. You can do like subscriptions too if you want to do that, but I just kind of pay for like the ones I really want because I don't feel like buying all of them. So yeah. So after I pick out my outfit, I'll go on Pinterest and look for like poses. This really helps when you're taking pictures. Pose inspo, if there's like a location that I really want, or like just like a vision that I really have for the outfit, then I'll screenshot them and I'll put them all onto the mood board, and that's just going to help you so much when you are taking your pictures. It just makes it so much easier when you already know what poses you want to do, you already know what the outfit is, especially if you're gonna do like batch creating with a friend and you need your friend to like help you get the shot that you want. It's so much easier to just show them like, hey, this is the vision, can you please like angle it in this way, and I'm gonna pose like this. And it just makes it so much easier. So I recommend doing that for sure. If you're going to the parks to create content, I would also do like your research. Like when I went to Disney World for the first time, I was stalking so many Disney creators trying to find photo spots because I had never been there before. It just made it so much easier to just kind of stalk people, screenshot, save it. I would plan my outfit around those spots, and it just made my life so much easier. So I would recommend doing that as well, especially if you're not familiar with the park that you're going to. Next category is how I take the Instapics. Equipment that I use. Okay, let's talk about equipment real quick. This is my tripod. It's from Amazon, and there's a bunch of different tripods, different brands. I bought this one because it's pink. That's like the only reason. There wasn't like, I mean, the review seemed fine, but like, it's just, I just looked up pink tripod and that's why I bought this one. You need a small tripod if you're going to the parks. If you are creating content at home, it'd be nice to probably have a taller one, but when you go to the parks, you're not allowed to have a tall one. You are only allowed little ones. To be honest, I didn't use a tripod when I was inside Disneyland. I did use it downtown, but I did not use it inside the park. I ended up just propping my phone on different things that I could find. I use my water bottle to hold it up at some points. Really up to you. I think it's good to have just in case you feel like you need it, but I didn't end up really using it at the parks. I do use this at home, however, and I'll just like put it on a table or a ladder or a chair, and it gives you like the perfect height. The tripod actually came with a clicker, and the Bluetooth clicker, you just click and you can pose, and it's great. You don't have to do self-timer, you don't have to run back and forth. It changed the game for me, so definitely recommend getting that. I also have a ring light. This is the ring light I use. This is from Amazon as well. It's super small. I don't use it super often. I like to take my pictures in natural lighting, so I usually try and take pictures throughout the day. For some reason, like if it's last minute and I'm like, I need to get this picture up for a brand or whatever the case may be, or like a challenge, then I'll bring out the ring light. And this one's great. It has like different settings. You can make it brighter, darker, more blue, more warm. This is also nice for filming reels and TikToks because you can just have it in front of you while you're doing whatever, and it's small. You can travel with it, you can easily take it apart. I actually use this ring light when I film my YouTube videos sometimes. Like right now I'm using natural lighting because the lighting's great, but sometimes the lighting sucks, especially when it gets closer to winter time. I'm gonna be using this a lot. I always get questions on what camera I use. I literally just use my phone. I have the iPhone 11, the super basic one that doesn't have the third camera, so because it was the cheapest one at the time when I was getting a new phone, and I probably won't get a new phone for like another couple years, so we're stuck with this one. I do use portrait mode sometimes, and then sometimes I just use regular. I actually recently got a DM, I think today actually, of a different app that you can use. I'll write the name here. Super easy. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. It'll just automatically like do like a shutter speed, and it'll just like constantly take pictures, which is nice instead of having to click. So maybe that's like a great way to take your own pics. So maybe try it out. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm sure I'll let you know on Instagram if I liked it, so go follow me if you're not following me yet. Posing. Now, posing can make or break your picture, okay? You can have the cutest outfit, but if you don't know how to pose, then it's just not gonna be cute, okay? You need to practice posing, and I feel like because I've danced my entire life, I kind of have a little advantage, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Posing does come a little bit more natural for me because I dance, and a lot of dancing is posing. My biggest tip is practice, okay? That's obviously, practice makes perfect. I still constantly do this. I will stand in front of my mirror. I have a huge mirror in the corner of my room, and I will wear the outfit that I am planning on taking pictures with, and I'll literally pose and try and figure out what poses I like. If I already know what poses I want to do that I saw on Pinterest or Instagram, I'll try and copy the poses as best as I can to try and see. It just really helps to kind of visualize and kind of see it in the mirror and see like what looks good on you and what doesn't, what looks good in that particular outfit and what doesn't, because each outfit can make you look different. So sometimes one pose will work for one outfit, but it doesn't work for the other. So you just have to you have to practice. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I feel like the more pictures that you take, the better you'll get over time. Like if you scroll down, I've kind of archived a lot of my photos, but if you scroll down, like my pictures weren't that great when I first started. They were good at the time, but we have evolved and elevated, okay? I talked about this in my solo trip video. When you're at the parks, you may feel awkward doing it, but what I have learned from posing in public is you just need to just stare at your camera. Like, don't look at anyone else. Pretend no one's there. Like, I know it's hard, it's easier said than done, but literally just stare at your camera and you will feel like literally no one is there and no one's looking at you. Especially if you are going by yourself and you don't have anyone taking pictures for you. That's a good way to like get over the awkwardness. I made an entire video on how I edit. I still edit the same way, so I'm not going to talk about it too much in this video. I will link it below. Please watch it if you want to know like in detail how I edit my pictures. In short, I use Lightroom where I do my presets. I ordered my preset off of Etsy. You can literally go on Etsy and you can look up like blue preset or summer preset or winter Christmas preset, and there were so many different options. I personally looked up rose gold because I knew I wanted like a pinker feed. Whatever works for you, whatever your aesthetic is, just look it up on Etsy and I'm sure you'll find a bunch. It does take a lot of trial and error to find presets, I will say. I have purchased a bunch of presets. Luckily they've all been like under $5, but I have definitely purchased a couple presets to finally find the one that I love, and I just stick to that same one. I will adjust like the lighting based off of each picture. So once again, I made a whole video about it, so if you want to watch that, go watch it. Then I'll use the app PICSart, and PICSart is where I get all the little stickers that you see in my pictures. Like if I want to add like a little Cinderella shoe or a Snow White bird or whatever, like that's where I get those stickers, is off of PICSart. This is new. I like to plan out my feed, and I've always done this. I used to use a different app, but now we have a new one because that app was just being weird and like wanted to charge me. So now we're using the app Preview, and it's great. You literally can just put all your pictures on the app, and it'll be just like your Instagram feed, and you can move them around and kind of decide what you like, what you don't like. Last thing I want to talk about is Instagram Reels, because Reels can grow your page, and I know it's annoying. I don't really like making Reels, if I'm being honest. Like sometimes it's fun, but like I have to be in such a specific mood, which is why I don't post them very often. I've seen so much growth from doing Reels. Like it literally only takes one Reel to do well to gain a following. So I just recommend everyone get into Reels, even though we don't really like it, and it's literally TikTok, but just like do it. Oh, I do my Reels. So I film my Reels on TikTok. I just understand TikTok so much more. It's just easier for me, and I've just gotten used to it. I don't feel like really learning how to do Instagram Reels, so I film it on TikTok. I find all my sounds off of TikTok. From there, you can post it on TikTok, or you can just screen record it. It's really up to you. However, I did learn this little hack from my friend Liv. Her name is Magic with Liv. Go check out her page, she's great. There's a website, it's called snaptic.com or something. I'll add it here, and you can copy the link from TikTok, you put it onto this website, and then from there you'll download it without the watermark. So it'll remove the TikTok watermark, which is important because Instagram Reels doesn't like pushing out TikTok content. So definitely important when you're posting your Reels. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you want any more videos like this that talk about pictures or a video or just like content creating. I'm not like a successful Instagrammer or YouTuber. Like I don't have like millions of followers, but this is what I've been doing and I feel like it's been working. So, and I like to share it with people. I feel like there's room for everyone. So like, why gatekeep information that could help someone else grow their platform? Hopefully that helped. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you found it useful, and yeah, love you so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely try and do like a Disneyland photo spots video, and maybe I'll do California Adventures as well. And yeah, so yeah, love you. Bye guys.